It's funny, isn't it, when you go into a different world altogether, mate. And when I was in Lucky's, and a woman come in one day. I've said it before, but it makes me feel good to talk about it. You know what I mean? And a woman came into Lucky's, and she said to me, "Is you on over hill?" I went, "Yeah, mate." Yeah, she said, "Oh, there's a letter there for you." And I opened it up. It was someone met Mickey, and I thought, he can't remember me all these years. I've just done a big bit of birds, you know. I just finished a big sentence, you know, and he remembered me, yeah. And he asked me to go down to Bootleggers. I went down to Bootleggers, mate, and I met him, and my world changed. The whole world changed, you know. I was a big lump, was a 19 and a half, 20 stone, powerful. No one, and I mean no one, stood a chance with me then. I was a complete nut, you know what I mean? I was, and I could really, really have it, yeah. And I didn't care. I was also very dangerous as well. Not just having a fight with my fist. I was really, really dangerous. It didn't bother me what I did, how I did it. You know, that's what I did. And to go down and meet him, my mate Mickey, and you know, my world changed. It just changed from that time. Yeah, like you wake up in the morning, get dressed, be smart. I've got to tell the truth. I used to have to get on the train all the way to Chigwell, you know, changed 2 or 3 times, but who cares? You know, walking down the road, you know, all smart, and then getting in the car, going down Hatton Garden, going to his shop, and then see the greatest thing I see Mickey do was when guys come in the shop that have had parcels, yeah, parcels of jewellery, parcels of diamonds and all that sort of thing, you know. And Mickey go, "Nah, that's no good." Open up he had a big round, one of them big round burners, you know, the log burners. And he'd open the top up, he went, "That ain't diamond," and throw it in. I'll give you the weight on the gold, put the weight on the scales. He went, "That ain't diamonds," and throw it into the burner. But diamonds don't burn, do you know what I mean? So all these people thought there was a melt or whatever. And then when they go and Gucci give them a nice bit of money, Gucci like pull it all out later on, sieve it all and everything, and get all the diamonds out of it. Yeah, clever man, mate. I loved him to death, you know. And me and him become really, really, really good pals. Anything that he wanted to do, I would do with him. And weekends, when I used to go down to my mate Nobby's house in Chiswick, Nobby Griffiths. He's dead now, my mate Nob. Proper guy, mate. Nobby Griffiths from Chiswick, and all around the city's well known, yeah. I used to get in his black Bentley or Rolls Royce, and there'd be 6 or 7 of us in there. And I was the bodyguard of that. It was my game, make sure that it was okay, you know. And then I started doing other things, and mate, and I was special, mate. I was special. You know, no one would ever talk about my mate Mick. No one would try to run Mickey down. No one dare have a row with him, because if they had a row with him, mate, they was in serious trouble. You know what I mean, you think it was a joke? I'm serious. You know, I was a big guy, and I was always dangerous. You know, and I was always had something on me, always, 24/7. You know, when I was about with them, and I knew that I'd be out maybe 3 or 4 days, I'd always have something around me. I'd always be carrying something, you know, something nice as well. You know, I've never ever used it. I've never really had to use it. You know what I mean? You know, people knew who I was with, and they just left it out, mate. They just left it out, and I loved being Mickey. I love Mickey. Many times. I mean, the greatest, me and Mick's had some right funs. I mean, I remember he bought a lot of stuff off of Harrods, yeah? And the big Harrods van pulled up outside the house. He had a massive house, Mick, in Chigwell, yeah? In his private road. And I used to go down there a lot, you know. And this particular time, he just bought loads of furniture for the house, yeah? massive big Harrods vans pulled up. And these guys, Mickey got them to carry certain things upstairs. And I'd come out of the house, they didn't see me, I'd come out of the house and walking by the van, and there was gear in the back that I wanted, you know what I mean? So I pulled it out. And I'm running across the front, and Kathy could see me with Mickey, and they're laughing because I've got it in front of me, but carrying it across the thing. And I nicked loads of stuff out of the wagon, yeah. And they never even noticed, you know what I mean? Oh, me and Mick. I mean, I remember Mickey's house, yeah. I mean, it was like. I mean, my mate Terry, Terry's house is so much better than Mickey's. I mean, Mickey had a big house, but Terry Haley's house is maybe 3 times bigger than Mickey's is, yeah. But Mickey had everything. And one day I was upstairs, I went to the bathroom, and on the side of the bathroom thing, on this big glass thing, Mickey had a couple of chains, like big diamonds in the chains, couple of watches, beautiful watches, rings and everything on it, just there. And what he forgot to do, he forgot to put it away in his box. He had a box, Mickey, you know, but he must be checking it out or what he was doing, but it was in the toilet. So I'm looking at it, mate, I can't believe it. There are no cameras in the house, you know what I mean? And I can't believe it, yeah. And I went downstairs to Mickey and I said to Mick, there's all stuff up there, mate, all your gold and dot. He said, so what? I know you ain't going to take nothing, mate, so what? What's the big thing, mate? He went, come on, come with me. We went up the stairs and we went into his bedroom, mate. And he had this drawer. He had this massive drawer. He pulled it out of the drawer. Right, and he had this secret compartment in there where he had all jewellery from Acton Garden, yeah? He was one of his shops, and mate, the gear that he had there. And one day, I've come over there, and Kathy's called me over, and she's really she's a little bit pissed off. And I said, what's up, Kath? She said, come in the kitchen, in the balcony, maybe. Come in the kitchen, and she had these 2 plastic bags, yeah? And there was 2 earrings in these plastic bags, little plastic bags, and they was worth a lot of money. You know, 5 carat, 6 carat diamonds, yeah? And they was on the stairs. So I said, what's up? She said, well, you know, the cleaner, this Mickey Gooch's mate's wife, she cleans the house up, right? And I've come in after she's finished, and on the stairs is this. So that means she's been in Mickey's box. She's found it. Somehow she's got into it, yeah? So I went, oh, here we go. So Mickey's come in. He ain't said nothing at the time. Kathy's come in the front room, and Kathy's telling Mickey. And I went, yeah, no, I can't believe it. You know what I mean? He's going to kick off here. You know, he just said, look, you come, get in the car. And we drove round to the house. And his mate, this geezer's so dangerous. This geezer that worked with Mickey, yeah, is like, I can't say the names, but this guy was so dangerous, yeah. And Mickey, with me, went into Mickey and said, look, you know, bum, bum, bum. And the guy said, look, leave it to me. She didn't mean it. I think she was just wanting to show me. Now and again, she comes home and she showed me bits of jewellery, Mickey, you know, and then she goes back and takes it back. But, you know, I'm going to tell her she can't do it. You know, Mickey went, listen, she can't be doing it anyway. You know, you're my pal. You know what I mean? You can't do that, you know. Anyway, bang, bang, well, I'll do another story later. Bye-bye.